Hi, I'm Dan Major for Life the Basic Manual, and this will perhaps be our final segment on the process of recovery from addiction and chronic pain. And now we'll focus specifically on the spiritual aspect of life and how it can be brought to bear and strengthened in support of the process of recovery. Now, by spiritual, a lot of people hear that word and automatically think in terms of organized religion or a particular version of God. And that may or may not be true at all. It's really a function of individual preference. Spirituality is really about our connection to that which is outside of ourselves, our connection with that beyond ourselves, with other people, with the world, with nature, with the universe. That may involve some observance and practice of a particular organized religion and a specific conception of God or a higher power. Or your form of spirituality may have absolutely nothing to do with any form of organized religion or any particular conception of God, including the anthropomorphic version of God as a God with a body, with a face. For many people, their higher power is nature or some other very amorphous aspect of the universe. So in terms of spiritual practices that promote, facilitate, and support recovery, anything that will enhance our connection to that which is outside of ourselves is important and positive. With addiction and chronic pain, what happens is that we become extremely self-centered, and that's because our focus becomes that which is immediate in terms of being in pain, needing to get more mood and mind-altering substances in order to feel good or to feel better, to seek reward or seek relief. And so the practice of spirituality expands our world and our connection to that which is outside of ourselves. And this can be done through meditation, which is also a practice that's part and parcel of the range of mindfulness practices. Meditation is the process of really quieting the mind, of sitting in one place and focusing on being as present-centered as possible, becoming consciously aware of our internal experience. Many people think that meditation requires cutting off all thoughts and not thinking. And that's a really important, popular misconception insofar as meditation doesn't require anything but paying conscious attention to our internal process, including the extent to which we're thinking. And when we have thoughts, the important point is simply to notice them, as if we're sitting outside and watching clouds go by in the sky, slowly and gently, and then we can direct our conscious attention back to the focus of our meditation, whether it's our bodily sensations, our breathing, focusing on it becoming more slow and deep, or a mantra, which in Buddhism means mind protecting, a particular word or sound that helps us to focus our attention and maintain it in place so that our mind doesn't drag us all over the place and from one thought or image to another. Prayer, whether it's related to a particular religious practice or is explicitly non-denominational, is another really important spiritual practice that can connect us with that outside of ourselves, that beyond ourselves, that which is greater than ourselves. And prayers can be very different from the stereotypical foxhole prayers that usually take the form of, oh crap, I'm in trouble now. If you'll get me out of this one, I promise I'll never do this, that, or the other thing again. Prayer is, what in a generally spiritual sense, prayer might be oriented towards giving thanks for whatever blessings we may have, for asking for freedom from the need to be in control of other people and circumstances, to be able to flow freely with the river of life, with the ability to flow with it, to learn how to live selflessly with an awakened mind and an open heart, with a heart full of gratitude and a mind free of expectations, to be able to see all beings with eyes of compassion, to be able to recognize and make peace with the darkness within ourselves so that we can be fully present with the darkness of others, and ultimately to become entirely ready to have the sharp edges of our particular personality challenges sanded down so that we can be the best of ourselves that we can be today. And it's through all of these different pathways that bit by bit, piece by piece, we take steps along the pathway of recovery from addiction and chronic pain. Again, there are no magic bullets, there are no quick fixes, and this is a lifelong process of practice. But there are many things that we can do that add to the quality and the value of our lives. And I hope that you'll take advantage of this information and begin to apply whatever aspects of it fit for you in your own life as you move towards your own learning, growth, and healing.